Good afternoon. It's a lovely day. Every day we're here really is a great day. Yesterday, I received a copy of a book just published yesterday. It was written by John Cornwall, and the title was Church Interrupted. It's about Pope Francis. And I got an ebook, and it was just powerful to me. I read 25% of it yesterday, and hopefully more of it today, because he just has a lovely style of writing and easy to read, and he gives good background on the church before he really gets into Pope Francis. He goes back through the various popes, over the last 50 years, and then he shows us like what's been happening in the church over the last number of years, and what's facing Pope Francis still as he goes about his ministry. And to me it's just powerful because it lets me know where the church is at the present time. And this man, John Cornwall, is very hopeful for the future, and that's great, because that's my thing too, that we go through a lot of stuff in the church, different times in history, but come through it, sometimes hopefully renewed, and hopefully a more joyful church, and hopefully a church that embraces more people in a loving way. Because I was brought up in a church that was very strict, and we're so conscious of being sinful people. Now, I'm still a sinful person, but I'm a joyful person now too as a Christian. And that's a whole different thing. And that's what Pope Francis is trying to get to us. Be a joyful Christian, but at the same time, reaching out beyond. And that's what he's doing. Look at his recent visit to Iraq. What he brought to those people, he brought life to them, especially Christians there, but also to the Muslim people, because he's acknowledging we're all one with God in the end. And that's what the church has been working for this for a number of years, trying to break into Iraq to visit. Each pope in turn was turned down. Francis got the door open and came and used it in a powerful fashion, just life-giving. To me, I'm obviously a fan of Pope Francis, and he hasn't disappointed me. And obviously there's more things I'd like to see happen, but they'll happen in their own way. But as we're coming towards the end of Lent and so forth, to me he's bringing light into the world. He's bringing hope into the world. And he's inviting us, to see ourselves all together, working and praying to build up a real community of faith and love. This morning's scripture from Jesus was, at the end, he says, everything in the Old Testament stands, not a word taken away. But it says the real commandment is loving God and loving our neighbor. So the church really is a church that should be a loving church, a welcoming church, an open church, a church that is reaching out in love and kindness. And that's Francis for me. Thank you for listening.